Hey, it's What's on the Menu, and I have something I want to talk about today. Over this past Labor Day weekend, a young woman was involved in an incident regarding a man and herself. The incident occurred in Houston when she was out having a good night when this man approached her asking for her number. When she denied him her number, this man got so upset that he decided to strike her in the face with a brick. The injuries she sustained from this incident actually put her in the hospital, and she set up a GoFundMe in order to pay for her medical bills. No video evidence of this incident appears to exist at the moment, but she did post a video of the aftermath of herself in clear agony and pain from the incident and pleading for help from people in the surrounding area who failed to give her the aid she thought she would get from men as she was being attacked by another one.
Yo, this man just hit me in my face with a brick, and all these black men just watch, and they don't give a yeah, this man hit me, he grabbed a rock, and he hit me in my face because I would have given him my number. And all y'all just watch. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? What do y'all do? I want y'all to be a man. I want y'all to be a man. Do something. Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face?
The incident has gotten a lot of social media attention online, but some people are saying that this incident was the aftermath of an incident that had happened previously tonight between her and another man, in which she played a prank on him by smacking him. The audio for this video clip has been removed as it does have some vulgar language, but it still depicts a clear image as to what has been done. This whole video incident with her smacking this guy and her getting hit in the face with a brick brings up two very important issues that I think we should go over today. I think it's important that we all realize that in today's day and age that people's mental states are not always going to be given that we can basically see how someone is and predict how they're going to react to certain situations. I think that the general unpredictability of how certain people are feeling at any certain time is kind of something that people should take into account when they're interacting with other individuals. You don't know what kind of day someone's having, you don't know what kind of mental state they're in order to play a prank on them that would require you to hit them. So it is best for all of us, to keep in mind for our own safety, to keep our hands to ourselves until we get the go-ahead from the opposite party that it is okay for us to put hands on them for whatever reason it may be at the time. I just think it's best that we all err on the side of caution if we want to keep ourselves safe in this current environment. I think it's important to note that in this day and age where people pull pranks on each other and some pranks actually haven't gone the way in which some people have wanted them to, it's very important to realize that we should all take into consideration that not everybody is going to be on the same wavelength when it comes to pranking and jokes as us, so we just got to keep that in mind when we're playing with others. Also, you got to keep in mind, you at the end of the day know that it's a joke up until you tell that person you're pranking it's a joke. They're unaware that it is a joke and they think that it is very real. Obviously, this is me referring to the woman slapping the man for the prank. I don't know if there's any context before this where he gave her the permission, but that's not for me to say. I think she might know the information of that and everyone else who was involved, but that's just me kind of laying the groundwork as to us as individuals. We should be aware of the things that we do have consequences at the end of the day. Again, that is by no means me giving the aftermath of her incident with the man who asked for her number an excuse. I don't know if that man in the previous video or the man in the video with the prank was the one who assaulted her, but I'm sure we'll get more information as this whole situation develops further. But the other thing I wanted to touch on was that this man, whether he felt insulted by the fact that she denied him her number or the fact that he felt entitled to this girl's number, does not have the right ever to assault someone because he feels as though he should get something that he was not given. I think the fact that he assaulted her was a very clear indicator as to why she never gave him her number in the first place, and all for good reason. I think if she had been in a relationship with this guy and things had escalated to this point, it would be even worse for her. Glad obviously she denied him her number, but at the cost of unfortunately her getting assaulted. And if someone is being attacked or needs help in public, I think it's just best that we kind of put our biases aside and try to help a person in need, whoever they are. Also, instances like this are exactly why women fear being alone with men, especially at night or in secluded spaces. This is the amount of damage this one man caused to this woman. This was in the middle of a crowded night area. Imagine how much worse it could have been if this was, in a secluded area where no one was around, or if they were in a room and this woman had no access to leave and this man was just with her by himself. It's just stuff like this that makes it reasonable as to why women would fear men. And overall, she deserves to get justice for what happened to her. But even though we don't have all the facts, what are your guys' thoughts on this whole situation? Do you think that this woman should have pressed charges on this guy? Do you think that this guy should be in jail? Do you think that there should be a manhunt out for him? Do you think that she should have gotten help from the pedestrians/onlookers of this whole situation? Leave your thoughts and comments down in the comments section, and leave a like if you thought this video was helpful or informational. I'll catch you on the next one. Deuces.